right, kindergarten friends, so we are ready for the third part of word study today. We're going to do sound dictation together. Today for sound dictation, all you're going to need is your journal or some paper and a pencil to write with. We're going to work through this together. You ready to get started? Go ahead and give me 5. Let me know you're ready for learning. Have your eyes watching, your ears listening. Get that body still, your hand ready to write, and your mouth ready to respond with me. Here we go. First sound I want us to work on is the ch sound. Ch. Think back, this is actually the sound we worked on last week. What makes the ch sound? Yes, CH makes the ch sound. Go ahead, reach down into your pocket, and I want you to pull out that magic finger. Then I want you to get your magic notebook out of the other pocket, and we're going to write that down in our magic notebook. Take your finger, put it on your palm. Let's write C, H says ch. Remember, we want to say it and hear it as we feel it on our palm. Here we go. C, H says ch. C, H says ch. Good. Now pick up that pencil. We're going to write it up here on our board. We're going to say it and hear it as we write it. C, H says ch. C, H says ch. Say it a little louder for me. C, H says ch. Great job. Here's our second sound. What makes the sound? Think in your head for just a moment. Yes, U says I want you to take that hand that you write with, and I want you to reach way up high, and we are going to skywrite this letter. U says You should feel it in all these muscles as you write it. We're going to build that muscle memory for the letter U. Ready? U says One more time. U says Good. Now pick up your pencil. We're going to write that on our paper. As we write it, we're going to see it and hear it and feel it as we write it. So say it out loud. U says U says One more time. U says All right, guys. Next word. Your next word is sh. What makes the sh sound? I hope you remembered. Yes, sh is made by the team of SH. Pull out that finger in your magic notebook and let's practice writing that on our palm. SH says sh. SH says sh. Little louder. SH says sh. Good. Pick up the pencil. We're going to write it on our papers. You're going to say it and hear it as you write it. SH says sh. And do you notice how my letters are formed? That S is a middle letter that comes down to the bottom line. H is a top letter. It starts at the top line, goes all the way to the bottom. Then it starts back at the middle, curves around, and comes down to the bottom. As we practice, I want you to make sure you're practicing that good, perfect formation for your letters. Here we go. S. Oops, speaking of good formation, that was not. Good thing I've got an eraser. Let me try that again. S. H says sh. S. H says sh. All right. Fourth sound for today is the sound. Say that again. What makes the sound? Got it in your head? All right, say it. Yes, F says, I think this will be a fun one to skywrite. A lot of movements to it. So go ahead and get that right hand that you write with up high. We're going to use all those big muscles. Ready? F says, when I make that F, I curve back, pull straight down, and then I push across in the middle. I curve back, pull straight down, then push across in the middle. Let's do that. F says, F says, one more time. F says, could feel that as I'm pulling down and pushing across. I'm ready to write that on my paper. And I think I dropped my dry erase marker. Here we go. We're going to say it and hear it and write it. F says F says F says. Great job, guys. Last sound for today is the ah sound. All right, think for a minute. What says ah? Yes, O says ah. Let's go ahead and go back to our magic notebook. Get out a magic finger and let's write that in our palm. O says ah. O says ah. O says ah. Great job. Pick up your pencil. Put it to paper. I want you to say that out loud. O says ah. O says ah. O says ah. All right, guys, I want you to check your letters. We've got ch. CH says ch. U says SH. SH says sh. F says f. And ah. O says ah. Well, hey, that is it for day 1. You've worked hard. We will see you back on day 2 when we're going to work on our new sound, shh. See you guys.